Jimmy Fallon welcomes Jude Law. NBC Tonight.
What is the pronoun in the sentence, I suck at trivia? Who should star in the Book of Moron? I'm looking at your names. Dim, quit. I call them as I see them.
He served 3 tours in Afghanistan.
I know how lucky I am to still be here.
This is a record. Yes! Get in there!
The Wall, next Tuesday at NBC.
Now at 11, tragedy on the way to school. A mother was killed, her 6-year-old daughter seriously injured, both hit by a pickup truck. Good evening, everyone. I'm Colleen Williams. This happened in the Park La Brea complex, just a few steps away from Hancock Park Elementary School. NBC4's Darsha Phillips live right now in Mid-Wilshire with more on this for us. Darsha?
Yeah, Colleen, this crash happened about 8 o'clock this morning. As you mentioned, the mother walking with her young daughter to school, Hancock Park Elementary School. This is Ogden and Colgate, and you can see a small memorial forming just in front of the Park La Brea apartments. Now, tonight, only on 4, we spoke to a woman who ran outside and stayed next to that injured little girl and held her hand.
The scene this morning was horrific and heartbreaking.
All of a sudden, I heard screams, and everything changed in an instant.
Cassandra did not want to be shown on camera, but tells NBC4 she ran out of her apartment.
Nothing prepared me for what I saw.
Moments after the driver of a white pickup truck hit a mother and her 6-year-old daughter in a crosswalk and then smashed into an apartment building. The mom was walking her daughter to school.
I just ran to her.
Cassandra says the little girl was lying in the street alone.
She's gone. I thought that, and I put my head to hers. And I just said, I'm sorry. And then all of a sudden, I heard her moan.
She screamed for someone to call 911.
When I put my head to hers, all I could think and all I could say was, baby girl, you are not alone. I'm here. Baby, hear my voice.
Cassandra says she knew the girl's mother had died. Her body was motionless on the sidewalk several dozen feet from the crosswalk.
In that moment, her life was changed. Her whole family's life was changed.
Cassandra held the little girl's hand and talked to her until paramedics arrived.
I want the family, if anyone's listening, to know that in those moments, she was not alone. She was not alone.
The young girl is in the hospital in critical condition. Cassandra says she doesn't even know her name, but feels a connection to her and is praying she pulls through.
Right now, I'm hoping I get to see who this child could be.
Now, that little girl's mother, only described as a woman in her 30s, was killed on scene. Now, police say speed was definitely a factor and possibly drugs or alcohol were involved. The driver of the pickup truck who hit the mother and child is in the hospital and is in stable condition. We are told that he is technically detained while undergoing medical treatment while this investigation continues. Reporting live from Mid-Wilshire, I'm Darsha Phillips, NBC4 News.
Darsha, thank you for that. 2 robbers thought they were going to hit it big at a restaurant in the Mid-Wilshire area, but a loyal customer and 2 employees weren't going to let that happen, not without a fight. NBC4's Robert Kovacic live near the restaurant with a man who tried to intervene here. Robert.
Colleen, I got to tell you, this guy is something else. He is a 66-year-old with a past, a history of helping people. He explains he's only intervened when he thought there was no gun involved. And he certainly thought that was the case about 11 hours ago outside of Lucy's drive-in. This is a guy that we met just a short time ago. And our hero, an Uber driver, has decided until these 2 are caught, he would like to continue to mask his identity. Injured and with a limp, Fernando returns tonight to meet us at the restaurant where he did more than just order food. Why did you decide to take action?
It's my nature. I always do that. I did this about 7, 8 times in my life. I never got hurt. That was the first time.
Just after midnight this morning, surveillance video shows Fernando in the khaki shorts